Hey guys, I decided to do a favorite drugstore product video today. I get asked to do this a lot, but the truth is I just don't have a whole lot of drugstore favorites that are makeup related, so I just decided to do a body care one since I get asked about that a lot. So yeah, just get right into it. So the first thing I talk about is sunscreen. You guys know I am a religious sunscreen user. I love sunscreen. You know, a lot of the major factors of aging are smoking, sun exposure, things like that. So I feel like, I always try really hard to lather up on a lot of sunscreen. But I didn't want to use my Shiseido one for my whole entire body, so I've been trying to find an affordable whole entire body sunscreen lotion that I can use. I mean, I know you can use the Shiseido one all over your body, but I don't really want to because it's really expensive, right? And I cover like my whole entire exposed body because I don't mind getting tan, but if I must get tan, then I want it to be like an even tan. And for a while I had like 4 or 5 tan lines going. It was super ugly. But anyways, I just got this Target one. It was like 50 SPF. This is the Sport Sunscreen Lotion. It looks like this. It was really affordable. I think it was only $7 or something. So cheap. But, I mean, I've been using this, and my biggest requirements for sunscreen is that it can't smell bad and it can't be greasy. And it can't really feel like sunscreen. You know, growing up, when I think of sunscreen, it was just always really nasty and, like, gross. I just didn't want to wear it just because it just grossed me out. But thankfully, sunscreen has come a long way since then, and I've actually really liked this. I was so surprised. I don't use this one for my face, though. If I do use a drugstore sunscreen for my face, the Neutrogena Dry Touch ones are really good. But I actually really like this. I was super impressed. So I'm not really particular about what kind of body wash I use. I just use whatever I have. You know, sometimes I buy like the nice one, sometimes I don't. I'm not picky about that. But I always use the same lotion. So the one that I use is the Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream. I use this year round. I use it during the winter. I use it during the summer. During the summer, I just tend to not use quite as much. I put it on right on my body right after I towel myself down out of the shower. After about 5 minutes out of the shower, your body just doesn't absorb as much moisture from your products. So I try to do it right as I get out of the shower. You know, pat myself down really quick and then grab a little bit of this. I have a little spatula in here since my nails tend to get kind of stuck in it. So I just, scoop it out, put it on my hands, and I just rub it all over my body. And it makes your skin really soft and really smooth and really truly hydrated. You know, like a lot of companies, Victoria's Secret, all the drugstore brands, a lot of times, they smell really good. Even the really expensive ones, like Chanel ones, Ralph Lauren, they all come out with their own body lotions. Those body lotions, though, really aren't good, even if they do smell true to their scent, which usually they don't even smell true to the scent that they're trying to get to. I find that the ones, from Bath & Body Works, whatever, just they don't work as well. So if I do want to make a scented body lotion, if I'm going out or whatever, I'll just grab a scoop, spray my perfume that I want to wear into that lotion and rub it in between my hands and rub it all over my body. And to me, that's a way better way because my skin is moisturized and actually smells like the perfume I want to smell like. So yeah, I just love using this. I think you can get these in 2 packs at Costco for like $10. I think it's pretty affordable. It'll last you forever. Like I said, I use it, for every single season. It's just my favorite moisturizer, hands down. Never want to let go of this. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is my eye makeup remover. I used to use the really expensive ones. I used to use the Lancome ones. I used to use the Shiseido ones, which are both really good. Don't get me wrong. Like, I used to love them. You just put them on your eye and just melts your makeup off. They're very strong, but they're also pretty expensive. So I've been trying to just, venture out some more, and I use this Neutrogena one. I try to find ones that have 2 levels that you have to shake up. And those usually work really well. I've used this for the past year or 2, and it's really good. I mean, no complaints. The Shiseido one and Lancome one, though, is definitely slightly better. You just have to wait and hold it a little bit longer just to, take off all your makeup. Like the Shiseido one, the second it touches your eye, all your makeup just melts. But, I mean, as long as you just hold it against your eye for about 2 seconds or so, it'll really melt off all your makeup. A lot of other drugstore eye makeup removers that I've tried, they sting a lot. I know a lot of people don't like these bi-level ones, but I like them because I find that they work a lot better when you just have to shake it. Because, I mean, I've tried, like, some CoverGirl ones. Those ones are really awful. They just can't get off my waterproof makeup because I do wear waterproof eyeliner because I'm really oily. So the next thing I talk about, I actually talked about this a really long time ago. I think this was part of e.l.f.'s back to school collection that they had, and it's just temporary, it's limited edition. And recently I was inside a Target, and I don't know, I'll link the video up here where I talked about it a really long time ago. I talked about it last summer. So this is what it looks like. It's just this bubblegum pink, and it's called Bubblegum. It's from e.l.f. This is their Hypershine gloss. It's kind of, a copy of Stila's lip glaze. As you can see, it's a little bit smaller than Stila's lip glaze. This is the Stila lip glaze, and this is the e.l.f. Hypershine gloss. But I really like this. 1 coat, not so much. After 2 coats, though, it's totally opaque, and it's a very pretty color. Very affordable drugstore brand. And, like I said, it's only $1, so You know, it's a very, very pretty color. I'm not the biggest fan of drugstore makeup just because most of the drugstore makeup I've tried to have a really bad experience with and I just end up returning it. So I'm not quite sure how much more I'm going to delve into that, but I did really like this and I noticed that they brought it back. So if you guys missed it the first time, then I would definitely, you know, go to your local Target, whatever else carries e.l.f. and then check it out because they have it again. And again, the color is bubblegum. Really good. The smell is a little bit sweet, so some people may not like that, but I like it and I don't mind it. So I used to tweet photos of my bubble baths and stuff just because I love bubble baths. I used to never like baths, but then my old roommate, who recently moved out, I'm really sad. But yeah, anyway, so my old roommate, you know, got me into bubble baths. They're so relaxing. After I bought my first Lush bath bomb, I just love baths now, especially after a really long day. If you're upset or if you're really tired, any of those things, sitting in a bubble bath really helps. My favorite bubble bath, I've tried a lot of them. I've tried the really expensive ones from Philosophy and, you know, all those high-end brands, but honestly, even the Philosophy ones, I like to use those as shower gels, but I would never use them for a shampoo, and I've tried them for a bubble bath and I don't really like those either. Actually, my favorite bubble bath was introduced to me by my sister. I remember one day I went home and I saw this and I was like, what are you doing? And I tried it and it's so good. So this is the Sesame Street Extra Sensitive Bubble Bath. It says that it's tear-free, hypoallergenic, dye-free, paraben-free, dermatologist tested and approved, and it has vitamin E and aloe. But that's not really why I like it. I really like it because it bubbles really well. You know, all those adult bubble baths, they actually are pretty expensive. You know, they're usually around $30 a bottle or so. And this is so cheap. I think it was like $2.89 or something. It was so inexpensive, and you know, so it makes what can be kind of really luxurious into a very affordable everyday thing. Just because, you know, those Lush bath bombs are like $7, $8 or something per use, and this whole bottle is $2.89. I mean, you may get a few dirty looks, kind of like lick you up and down really quick, but it's okay because honestly, this is the best stuff. It works a lot better, a lot better than any of the adult bubble baths. So highly suggest kids bubble baths. They're so much fun. It smells really sweet when you smell it out of the bottle, but once it's dispersed in the water, you don't really smell it as much. Like, so if you don't like the smell out of the bottle, don't worry, it's not going to smell very strong. I mean, it just smells like, you know, fake watermelon candy, but you don't really notice the smell that much once you use it, and it bubbles up really well. They say use a few capfuls. I usually use about 3 or so because I like a lot of bubbles. So that's it. Those are my favorite bath and body products. I don't, like I said, use any particular shower gel. I just use those little loofahs. I get a new one about every 2 months or so, just, you know, to prevent bacteria buildup. And that really helps me as far as exfoliating. I never really need to exfoliate past that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that. I'm sorry that I only had one makeup product, but like I said, I've had a lot of really bad experiences with drugstore makeup. So that was the one drugstore makeup thing though I really loved. I'm probably going to go back and pick up some more of those e.l.f. lip glosses since they have them again. But that's it. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.